I think our homeless community is used to people just walking by them. You know, don't make eye contact, don't talk to them, they're gonna ask for money, how can I possibly help? All of those thoughts, I think, are pretty common here. But since coming to work here and seeing how many services are available, I'm not afraid anymore of offering help.
When we look at where we are today, it's sad to see that we have almost 60,000 people who are homeless throughout Los Angeles County. I think it's on the minds of many, because anywhere you go you see people who are homeless, people who are dealing with problems. Most of our homeless population also have co-occurring drug abuse problems, alcohol abuse problems, and are dealing with mental illness. Too often we see these individuals cycle through the criminal justice system. They're acting out, their behavior is what it is because of their underlying sickness, and we see this play itself out over the course of many years.
From what I have seen is that people have become enslaved to whatever sin they're practicing, whether the sin is alcohol, drugs, sex, anger, whatever it is. And so they are suffering the devastating consequences of their own enslavement.
It's just sad how some people treat people here in Skid Row. It's like, I can't blame them because a lot of it has to do with your upbringing. And I had a fabulous mother and father who brought me up very well and taught me how to treat people and how to treat the next man. But I don't find that here.
I came to volunteer here at the Midnight Mission, as I said, when I got sober in 1993. I got sober through a 12-step program that was involved with the Midnight Mission. And homelessness was always something that I was afraid of. It was always seemed like it could be a reality for me, the way that I was living. And by the time I was 24, I had lost everything. I got evicted from where I lived, fired from my job, and lost my car, the whole thing. I don't have any family. So I identify with the people who are here in Skid Row who are lost without a family, without any kind of hope or friendly direction. I'm the Director of Public Affairs at the Midnight Mission. I've been here at the Midnight Mission since 2010. I started volunteering here in 1993 when I got sober. The Midnight Mission has been here on Skid Row since 1914. We've been here 103 years. And our mission is to help restore homeless people to self-sufficiency.
People are allowed to sleep in our courtyard throughout the night. We can fit as many to 100 to 150 people in our courtyard. We have restrooms and showers out there. Some folks are waiting for the next meal. Some folks are waiting for their next check, wherever that may be coming from. Some folks are waiting to maybe get into a housing. Some folks are out there waiting on their next hustle. Some folks aren't waiting on anything. Some folks are just hanging out there and don't know what's next. So having that sense of community to know that they're safe when they come to the Midnight Mission is definitely very helpful.
We provide many services to our homeless community, including 3 meals a day, every day, 7 days a week. We serve almost 1 million meals a year. And that was really how the Midnight Mission started, with the meal service. And over the last 103 years, we've grown quite a bit. And we have a complete drug and alcohol recovery program for homeless people trying to get sober. We have crisis and bridge housing for women. We have crisis and bridge housing for men to help connect people with much needed services more quickly.
They have a new women's crisis and bridge program. I've been a part of that since the ground up. I'm talking every day we're feeding these women, and I get an opportunity to see them when they come in, and I also get the opportunity to drive them to their new residences. It's an awesome responsibility.
Who's going to put a roof over your head, a meal in your belly, and give you another chance at life? I love this place. I love these guys.
Hello, my name is Christopher Mack, and I am one of the staples down here in the Skid Row population. My Friend's House is a foundation that provides clothing, food, and other necessities for the homeless. And so to see My Friend's House to be diligent and committed to coming every Wednesday is always a joy.
Has been doing this, I believe, like about 8 years now. I'm not sure. She's been doing this for a while. Every Wednesday, she just comes diligently with her friends and some of her family coming down here. I come as well, and I help her just feed everyone.
Shout out to Tiffany and her crew. They're doing great work. Thank you.
Coming from an ex-drug addict on cocaine, crack, alcohol for well over 20 years. I understand how it is to be homeless and hungry. So I go down maybe once a month downtown to Skid Row and try to help out as many people as I can. Most of the time I feed over 100, 150.
I have no problem of just asking you to help us to help someone else. That's what life is about. It taught me it's not about things. It's about just helping someone else stand up.
You know, there's an opportunity for us today now with Measure H and Measure HHH in the city for all of us to be able to step up and try and do more than we've been able to do in the past. You know, you look at any city, any county, any society, and so many people say, you know what, you look at that issue and somebody needs to do something. Well, we're all somebody, and we all have an ability to be able to make an impact in whatever small way we can do it. But to take the time to look into what can be done, what needs to be done, and what role can we play in getting that done, I think we're doing a tremendous service to the next generation so that the problems they deal with are not the same ones we've been dealing with.
You can't always blame it on drugs. You can't always blame it on alcohol. Some people have a hard time. Some people lose their jobs and just can't get back on their feet. It takes time. And you know, when you get downtown, then there's so many people down there that need help. You know, it's just hard and you can lose hope. But when somebody comes back to help, then there is, you know, more hope.
The more time I've spent here, the more I see how many services are available, the more I see how many people are actually being helped, and the more I meet the most extraordinary people that I know. Some of my favorite people are homeless people in Los Angeles.
No one stands as tall as when they stoop to help someone else. And that's my mission statement today. And that's what I've gotten from the mission. And that's what I would like to leave you with, just to help us to help others.